I pressed down and the game just did not register. I 100% did not select slot 1 there. Whatever.
I think it's dead anyway.
I absolutely 100% did not fucking select slot 1. I need to have a proper session of just looking at the menu buffer methods, because to be fair, I wasn't trying to buffer that input, and it's not super complex to learn the buffers, but that's just stupid. I really wish that this emulator just like natively had a input display, because I absolutely press down there after opening the menu. It's annoying how much of a nuisance the like menu latency issue is just generally being in this run. Like, definitely the single thing I can do to help myself most and honestly get the most time save across 2 hours is just learn as much menu buffering stuff as I can sooner rather than later. Like, I shouldn't be putting it off like this. Fucking stupid when that was a pretty healthy start as well. Like I say, good rival and only 2 encounters. That was lovely. That was pretty good overall. And that just dropped my second A input there. Not so lucky with avoiding growls this time. 95% accurate, by the way. And I've missed 2 already. And I definitely have done fewer than 20 tackles, so I am over twice as high on the expected rate for misses so far. Far worse than the first one. Getting crit multiple times. It's possible for me to lose from here. Okay. So as much as I've complained about like bad Rival 1 so far, I guess I haven't actually had a full loss to Rival 1 yet, which like... Oh, and lovely, I had to ping that again. From overmashing. Yeah, it is possible to actually lose the Rival 1 fight. I wonder how long it's going to take me to remember that I apparently just shouldn't be mashing out of Rival 1, because apparently there's a fucking Easter egg text box. Okay, 0 encounters on the way up though. What am I doing? Oh my god. Wake the fuck up. I just wasn't paying attention there. Okay, still waiting on an encounter. There's one encounter. Level 2, lovely. That's not going to be a 2-hit, but... not quite. Here's all the encounters. But 20 HP is a lot more than 9 from the previous one. Yep, here's all the encounters. This is still just +2. Like, if I get out with none here, then this is, like, similar to the previous one, just much worse rival fight. Nope. Okay, so that's 3 encounters. Still not the absolute worst in the world. Thought my buffer was on the incorrect tile there for a sec.
You fucking lang of me!
Yeah, shame that I'm on a much worse pace now, but whatever. Obviously, in the grand scheme of a full run that actually finishes, it doesn't really matter. I'm not exactly going to be choking for those extra 24 seconds, most likely. Like, if this goes the distance and then I don't PB because I didn't have those 24 seconds, then clearly there is still a ton of work to be done. I'm like way beyond, way before the point of even needing to like stress about singular splits going bad to the tune of like 30-second time loss. And I had a couple of like obvious execution errors there, but a lot of that was also just RNG. It's like, just what is even the point in worrying about that? Still can't get a 0 encounter though. Just can't be done. Oh, well, that works. I wasn't expecting the instant text box cancel there. I guess that kind of works. I guess that's the best place to get an encounter then, literally. I suppose, yeah, that you can't get the encounter in a better place than that if you're going to get one, since you can mitigate the time loss slightly. Pretty interesting. No poison. Okay. 12 HP means I'm not healing into Brock either. Just wait to see if I need to heal mid-fight. Good special. That is a yes on healing mid-fight though. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's not possible to lose now. 3 screeches with 2 fails? I mean, yeah, I'll take that.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Cool. Right, let's go and buy 8 pots. I should probably not be walking on the tile that's in line with the last, just like in the fucking parallel universe where I managed to not turn on the correct tile, I'll obviously walk into the encounter. So I guess there's no real reason for me to be doing that specifically. It's lol. Oh, what am I? Whatever. And I already was potioning before the next fight, but now it's like, yeah, super, definitely potion. Nice crit. I should have tossed my antidote there as well. Whatever, doesn't matter. I've got other opportunities to do that. Ooh. Not getting many opportunities to finish with tackle here. But I mean, it's still low number of total attacks. Like, I'm still using the same number of horn attacks, I think. I mean, there's cases where, like, early Caterpies and Weedles, depending how many string shots you get, you end up using tackle instead of a second horn attack due to badge boosts, but it's these fights that it's really variable, the number of horn attacks you're using. Okay, so let's finish with tackle. I'm gonna say I'm not super confident about tackle finishing there after one badge boost. Okay, still faster than the Metapod, that is important. Thought that was a crit at first, that seemed like a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage in general though, that was like just 2 horn attacks doing that much, that was really high rolls, that looks like. Yo, Rainover, what is going on? Good evening. Well, it's a better start today already. I've had one reset, which was entirely my fault, because I've been neglecting to learn menu buffers. Like, that's just my fault. I think that was 3 horn attacks left. Oh, that didn't kill. The hell? Ridiculous. Still saving time though.
Hey, mate, have you got 20p, mate? Just said, mate.
Okay, well this could be good. Assuming I don't crit this. Alright, here we go. I am very unconfident about this. I was sure I fucked that up in 2 different places. Wow. I do need to use 2 potions here at my current health. And I will toss the antidote while I'm here. Alright, in before Supersonic. I don't think it was correct for me to layer on the Rattata there, but it is definitely correct now with this. I may have just killed myself. Well, I'm not risking it now. Still not risking it. I should break out of confusion next turn, though. So this should be fine. I'm pretty sure that's max turns confusion, yeah. Alright, bad rocket, but I'm alive. Like, my notes say on the Rattata, if you're 3+ horn attacks, you should start with horn attack, but I think I just in the moment, like, dithered about, oh, is that just if I'm above 3 horn attacks? But no, 3+ means 3 inclusive. Then TM1 in slot 1. Yeah, that's what my notes say. It's like, it's... The whole line says, if 3+ horn attacks, then horn attack, brackets finish with Poison Sting. So I'm almost certainly going to be losing time here due to the rocket and the extra healing and menuing. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've got no horn attacks. Lol. Forgot about that. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just assume that Mega Punch would have missed anyway. Fine. I was due for a miss at that point. Yep, losing time. But hey, maybe I'll get Moon XP. Nope.
Questions.
I think I've only gotten Moon XP once in every attempt that's gotten to the end of Mount Moon. But I mean, it's quite a looking a gift horse in the mouth situation when you're complaining about not getting a random encounter. Move, move, move. Yeah, it feels like you are more likely to not get an encounter than you are to get one. Alright, boys, here we go. Three horn attacks. The more quick attacks I see, the happier I am. Or a fail is also fine. Okay, one sand attack is not the worst. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but no misses so far. I almost don't want to start Mega Punching now. In fact, I'm not going to Mega Punch now. I will on the Bulbasaur though. Oh, it is the same? Wow. I actually didn't know that. I also somehow got 0 misses while sand attacked. So it made absolutely no difference in the fight. But now I'm at full health and I've got 0 chance of being in red bar. Yo, square root of sheep. Thanks for the good luck. And thanks for the run verification as well. Don't think I didn't notice that. Yeah, that was presumably as good as it can be while sanded. Like, this didn't have any misses. Cool. See, these are the hits that I need. Getting hit for 2 each time while being red bar in no time. Very true. That kind of sucks if 3 horn attacks is indeed a range on Pidgeotto. Lovely. Lovely! Oh my god! No. This is where I'm going to miss 5 hits. Rolled a bit far down my notes there. I mean, I don't exactly need notes for this series of fights, but I am wanting to make sure I'm actually looking at the right point. At any point in time. I've missed a couple of... I mean, I don't want to say crucial Mega Punches, but I feel during this specific stretch, it feels like missing Mega Punches here is particularly costly when it causes you to actually run out of PP. And I have had a couple of Mega Punch misses here so far. So yeah, this is something I've wondered. I don't know what the actual final attack percentage value is once you get an attack drop, but then you get the badge boost. Yeah, I think I will Horn Attack the Mankey here. Because, like, I wouldn't... Well, again, at this point, I don't think anything outside of me getting confused and hitting myself in confusion like 3 times is going to necessarily get me into red bar, but I will take the I'll take the extra Mega Punch PP for sure. But in PB I did not have instant text at this point, so even though this split has not been excellent so far, I should still be saving time here. Okay, when I have Moon EXP, I can Horn Attack the Zubats. Okay. That is good information, thank you.
Hey, mate, have you got 20p, mate? Just check me.
Okay, so put Water Attack? Yeah, that's what it is now. Water Attack in slot 1. Horn Attack and Water Attack. If I were using mouse and keyboard, I'd be able to do that specific input string a little more easily. But as it is right now, I'm on your favourite, the SNES USB joypad. I'm never, ever, ever going to remember that Mega Punch is in slot 2 at that point. I'm never going to remember it. But at least it means I saved another Mega Punch. Kind of. I'm never going to remember that Mega Punch isn't in slot 1 anymore, right after I swap out of slot 1. I'm just gonna be mashing. Yeah, I should consider adding that to my notes for sure. So, since I'm at this point, I'm going to decide the objective of setting up the new save state point the other day is if I lose this run to getting crit by Misty again, I will just load up the state from after the fight and I'll keep going with that, and I'll just play the rest of the run out as practice and, like, you know, just don't submit the run. Because at this point I'm really going to benefit more from full game practice than, like, anything else. Okay, so Mega Punch is in slot 2 here. Hey, I've got 6 Mega Punches now, that's quite a lot. And goodbye Red Bar once I teach Thresh. Goodbye Red Bar, did I say? Goodbye Instant Text. I don't think I'm ever going to remember the 2 mechanic names correctly either. Like, the 2 things I'm never going to get right, Mega Punch in slot 2, and referring to the correct mechanic when I say Red Bar or Instant Text. I mean, pretty easy to be healless when I started the split with full health. Like, in that sense, it's not a good thing, because it means I never had Red Bar. Whoops. Another thing I'm never going to remember, where the rare candy is in the menu at that point. think I've scrolled past it every time. I mean, if I'm doing the menuing slowly to make sure I don't scroll past it, then sure I won't go past it, but I think every time I've been trying to menu quickly, I've scrolled past it. Okay. Don't exactly need notes here because every fight decision from here until after Misty is just press thrash and hope it goes well. I wonder what the range is on this chop as well. Because I know it's a range. Doesn't seem like a particularly favourable one. Like, it's 10% to get the kill, as in it's a super bad range. Because it feels like most of the time I don't get it. Okay, 46 is like, you know, that's more or less 50-50, but that means that technically you're more likely to not get it than you are to get it. I guess that checks with my anecdotal experience. Alright. Don't do it, Misty. It's not going to be the absolute end of the world if she does, because I'll still continue the run for practice if I die here. Using my brand new shiny save state on F4. Here it is. Okay. And no speed drop. No red bar either, but I could get knocked into red bar by quick attacks here. It's possible.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I have not finished many attempts, so getting a big gold split is definitely possible. Because, gotta remember, in as I mentioned before, in my PB, I didn't have instant text or red bar for like all of post Nugget Bridge. On Nugget Bridge, I had to potion before the man key to be safe. So I didn't have instant text for any of the Misty Split. The difference with the goal column is a little silly though, that like that was a 1 minute time save on my points and I'm losing like 40 seconds on the goal. I think maybe I need to reevaluate that. Should have turned a tile earlier so I could buffer into this encounter, but whatever. If I'm not going to get hit here and have any red bar, I mean, obviously it's worse, but I guess I don't hate it if it gives me a higher probability of winning Rival 3. Yep, 0 quick attacks from the encounters before Rival 3. Dude, I definitely moved left there, but okay. Oh no, I lost the manip because my movement is not perfect. Stupid. Alright, so once again, it's possible for me to get Sand Attack fucked here. Like, that's a quick attack I really would not have minded seeing. And there it is. Pidgeotto's fucking going in today. Could that not have been a turn earlier, please? I think you are right. I think I do swap. Yeah. Shame about losing instant text here, but I'm not going to have it for too much longer anyway. Okay, Leech. Yeah, I was wondering about... I was trying to weigh up there if I switch or if I just go Mega Punch on Kadabra, and I was like, well, I mean, if I can miss at all on Kadabra, like, he can Confusion me, and he probably kills with Confusion from there, right? Seriously? Whatever. Forgot that there's no jingle after you get cut. Yeah, Kadabra's base speed is definitely high enough that I want to say his crit rate should be at least 20%. The thing is, like, the health that I was at, I don't know if he even needs a crit with Confusion to kill from there, but, I mean, I know that a crit would kill from there. So standard play is just if you lose accuracy in Rival 3, just swap as soon as possible, just to get rid of it. I guess that makes sense, like, you're going to, on average, mitigate the time loss most by removing the debuff as soon as possible, so you have, like, fewer chances to add turns from missing. As in, you have 0 chances to add more turns from missing. Yeah, it makes sense for sure. I'll have to add that to my notes as well. Alright, so Salty M34 on the Nugget. So this is when I'd lose Red Bar anyway. Instant text! This is what I mean, I can't fucking remember the names of anything. TM11 over slot 4, cannot wrap around here, I need to go down 3 times. Because I really don't want to teach Bubble Beam over Thrash, that is a reset. Forgot that's which slot that's actually in. And now we save here, so again, kind of what I've said before is if you actually die on Surge, I mean obviously it sucks to die, but there are far worse places to die because the save is right here. Like if I do die on Surge here, I will just go again and keep the run going. Alright, so the notes say, if 21 HP or higher, Bubble Beam on Voltorb. I assume to fish for Sonic Boom. That is not a Sonic Boom. Hey, red bar. Now I'm going to level out of it. That's perfect though. I've got guaranteed 3 turn here for, or a crit, Raichu. But I had 3 turns for Raichu either way.
No, we're fucking questions.
What up, cheeky? Hey, if I could go into the water there, I'd be able to get the extra fucking ether. Now, if only we could have instant text for this combo. Whoops. Sloppy menuing. Yeah, I'm just going to be sticking to what my notes say to do here. Okay, swap slot 2 with bike. HTM24 in slot 3. Then it goes back up to slot 1, so do not use a repel here. Okay. So Mega Punch into Thrush. And then for Bug Catcher, I've got Bubble Beam into Thrush. Miss. Poison Powder cannot affect me. So near and yet so far with red bar here. If I was at 18, I would be in red bar. Oh well. There's never been more perfect movement. I don't have anything in my notes regarding stalling on either a Slowpoke or a Cubone, so I'm just not going to go for it. I'm just using the correct attacks on the correct Pokemon here. Like, if I get a quick attack crit from something, then that's cool. One tile over, but whatever. Not a huge deal. So just Bubble Beam the Cubone. Ah, fuck. Should still be good for, like, the repel use when I need to do it. but that's just a silly movement mistake. Could still just do it when I reach the east wall, because you use the third one really early. And I've had it where I get paralyzed there, and it's like, well, obviously, if you get fully powered, that's a big deal, but it feels like that's not the worst point in the run to take a status effect there, because you immediately are going to menu again to use this second repel here, so... like right here. Little sloppy with the movement there, but that's fine. Nice crit. I definitely wouldn't have killed the Geodude without that. Sooner or later, I'm going to Gen 1 miss that. Like, Gen 1 miss self-destruct must be the most Chad way to lose a run. One HP off red bar. Thick. That's what I mean by that would have been a nice time for a crit quick attack. Really? Wow. Rare, pure movement mistake. Yeah, this is annoying that I'm so close to red bar so much, because, like, yeah, I can see this coming that I'm, like, gonna reach it right at the end of Lavender Rival and then just immediately heal out of it. Alright, shopping. Okay, she's gone down. No, do not buy 2 of those. 10 super repels. 3 super pots. One Poké Doll. There's worse movement she can give you. Then 10x act, 3x special, 3x speed. The absolute bare minimum that I need, assuming no extra uses, which, again, I'm not currently rooting for potentially having extra uses.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Oops. Swap slot 3 for Exarch. EJHM 2. Then walk to Lavender Tower. Do I risk not getting Vine Whip crit here again? Okay. I'm overdue for a crit. Fine. Oh, well, I forgot that I technically do still have the channel up, right? So maybe that wasn't wise. And I don't think healing before Channeler is actually going to help me because one potion means that I'm still in Nightshade range. And if I die, then, well, here's the thing, alright. If I die, I know I can beat it with, Paris. I know I can dig the Ghastly. But, we'll see. But I don't know if losing the EXP causes me to miss a crucial level up later. It'll be fine. It's 90% hit this. It's 90% hit this Rock Slide. There you go. Easy game. Now I can heal. There you go. I had red bar for all of like 5 seconds. I didn't know the range on that Ivysaur Vine Whip, by the way. I was just assuming that it would not kill me without a crit from 11. Like, the only reason I felt like I was prepared to risk that was because I didn't definitively know, but I was fairly sure I was getting a level up before the Ivysaur came out, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a bit more health, and I'm pretty sure after a health and special boost, it probably needs a crit with Vine Whip to kill. Like, that was just something that was like an intuitive play for me. But I did not calculate that at all. Okay, didn't miss any rock slides. I was supposed to change rock slide to slot 1, so I need to make sure to not overwrite Thrash there. That's another thing I've been forgetting to do. I'll just swap Horn Drill into slot 1 during the second fight here. So Exarch and then switch Horn Drill to slot 1. T-Bolt, T-Bolt, Thrash. Is that Thrash a range to kill that Raticate then? Because I don't think it makes sense to use Thunderbolt on Rattata otherwise.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Okay, fly to Solidon, use the center, and then bite to Sil. Okay. I love the menu inputs just happening when they want to. And for this rocket, I'm just thrashing. Boom! Oh no, I bunked. That was also supposed to be a left movement, but I got scared. Thought I was gonna walk onto the really slow tile. So here, just X-Ack, X-Speed, horn drill, pretty much. That's correct. This fucking Pidgeot always crits me, it feels like. So since I'm elixiring before the next fight, I don't need to bubble beam the Growlithe here. I'm just gonna sweep with Horn Drill. Yo, what's up, Sayo? Yeah, Dak stopped doing runs, so I started doing them. That's how it works. Leah. British tag team? I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, Dak is, Australian, but he's an honorary Brit, as far as I'm concerned. That was legit so fucking based when we were at, like, the pool event and finding out that, like, not only was he originally from the UK, he's from the same county as me. Like, we will have been basically within, like, 10 miles of each other. Like, how fucking based is that? Yeah. Like, I don't know exactly how old he is, but assuming that we are the same age, we could have, like, legitimately been, like, living within, like, 10 miles of each other. And yo, Gray. Honor, I mean, maybe. That's, okay. Yeah, I hesitated a little there because I needed to refer to the notes. Yeah. The British are an endangered species we need protecting. Basically saving no time here.
Fucking yeah!
Oh, that was... I miscounted the number of tens, though. I forgot to carry the 1. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. There ain't nothing like a proper chippy. Like, even the chippies that are fucking rank and disgusting are still, on the whole, like, you can do a lot worse than them. Alright. When you say, like, a chicken shop, are you talking about, like, going to Nando's? Because I will say, I do not particularly rate Nando's. Like, it's okay. It's chicken. You super swap this for red candy. Use bucket. Psh. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Nando's is fine. So in other words, I don't think that it's objectively worth paying the prices for it. Like, it costs twice as much as it should for what you actually get. It's chicken. You may as well just make chicken at home and not pay ridiculous prices. Yeah, it is, like, people say, like, oh, why do you eat junk food when you're traveling? Like, why aren't you, like, eating real food? And it's like, well, I'm having both, like, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, you may as well have the junk food once so that you can compare what... Exactly, you compare what it's like to back home. Because, like, I can definitely say that the, like, American McDonald's is different to UK McDonald's. Like, it is. Alright, future menu, and almost missed that. Okay. So use another super repel here. Swap slot 4, TM26. Use PP up on Horn Drill. Teach TM26 over slot 2. And then bike. Hell yeah, dude, that sounds awesome. I don't really mind KFC, like, it's not amazing. KFC is not exactly, like, you know, super cuisine, but I don't think it's horrible. And me and Gray apparently both agree that Burger King is just pretty good. I quite like Burger King, actually. Whoops. Thought I was already on. I tame. Well, New Zealand is basically the same as Australia, so... An Angus burger. Oh, an Angus burger. Is he crazy? Ah! Second guess myself. No, I'm getting it all wrong. Why am I so bad? Because I haven't done very many runs, but still, why am I so bad? Alright, I sure hope I don't get owned by Hypno. I think my health's great though, right? Yeah, it is, because I'm not even close to red bar. Well, haven't we been over this before? That, like, confusion is like 40 something? I'm probably gonna level up though. But I mean, if it crits, I'm pretty sure I'm still dead. Excuse me. Alright, so Earthquake to Hypno, and if it doesn't crit, finish with Thunderbolt. There's level up. Now I've got red bar for Koga. I don't have spare X items, so using T-Bolt's my next best there.
Don't be fucking questions.
Make space for this child! It's input drop. Block ball for X speed. Toss para heals. HHM3. Kind of slow there, but Never going to get that right, am I? And teach TM14 over Bubble Beam. Game, dude. It's too hard. Too hard for me. I really don't like when that ends. I've got to make my movement worse there so I don't have the repel stopping in such a janky spot. Nice miss. Thankfully it's not super crushing. Oh my god, really? Okay, well I guess I'm gonna assume I got the misses out of the way for Erica. It's much better that it happened there on the fight where you don't die. So I'm 1 in 1,000 to miss 3 blizzards in a row, so... Oh my god! Oh, fuck me. Wake the fuck up. Jesus.
Don't with fucking questions.
Ridiculous. I hate how long it takes for that to actually give you movement again. I always think I haven't done it right. Like, it takes a year for you to regain control there. I feel like I should just be horn drilling the growler through it. That's ringing a bell somewhere.
Hey, mate, have you got 20p, mate? It's at me.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to dig. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna lose a couple of seconds here now.
Don't be fucking
You're silly.
questions.
Dig here. And now, after Cool Trainer, Black Belt is just always scary. There's just not really a way around Black Belt being a scary fight unless you want to take absolutely zero risk and thing. And heal up. But this is just always, like, simply a scary fight. I want to say 16 is not good here. But it was good enough. Last Blizzard because I got all those fucking misses. And then Elixir after the fight. To be honest, I'm slightly surprised that you actually outspeed Dugtrio at 46. Like, Dugtrio's what, base 130 speed or something ridiculous? Maybe it's 120, but Dugtrio's very fast.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Alright, Rival 6. Yo, Mult, what's going on? Let's hope. I'm doing it for you! I'm doing this one for you. X-Ack into X-Speed. Into Blizzard. Finish up with T-Bolt. Surf is the second listed HM on Squirtle. That was a mistake, but yeah, didn't need to go over that many tiles. Not a huge mistake, but that's silly. There's no reason to do that. Thanks, game. Oh my god. I really need to be not wasting tiles here. Like that. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna have to just re-up Super Repel when I enter the third screen now, I wanna say. This is a terrible victory road so far. Right. I definitely need to practice just all the movement in Victory Road here. It's just very awkward, the timing around pushing the rocks compared to everything else in the game. Okay. Let's go. Switch to Spearow.
Don't with fucking questions.
Good. It is possible to die on Onyx, but it's very unlikely. Good. Slam crit does kill there, but it's fine if he misses. Used Super Potion and Rare Candy before Agatha.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Special Earthquake. If Hypnosis, use Poker Flute. Dream Theater.
Fucking yeah, dickhead!
Use Elixir and 1 Super Pot, because that's all I need to get to over 127. And just don't fucking crit me, Gyarados. X special. Oh, I was convinced that was a crit there. Once that scrolled down below 20, I was like, that's a crit. Oh my god, dude. This means I potion before rival though, right? Or champion even? I think you're right, super potion, yes. I shouldn't be thinking about trying to squeeze here, I should just be thinking about finishing. Reminder that this was with missing 2 blizzards on execute, which granted that doesn't get you killed, because it doesn't attack you. But then I also used Thunderbolt on Tangela. Because yeah, I didn't have like good red bar for champion in PB either. It really doesn't matter. Not Kvet, you can't yet. You can't. Lance is dangerous, but there are lose conditions on champion. And yes, I know what to do on champion. If he goes Sky Attack, I'm Blizzarding, then I Earthquake the Alakazam, and then I set up on the Rhydon, because all it has is Fury Attack. And that is GG. Now it's GG. Ah! Nice. That's a big fucking improvement. So this is going to be a 151, I think. based on the goal offset here. I'm like 49 seconds behind 151, so this should be a high 151 here. Unless using the super potion cost me like 10 seconds. Yeah, thanks very much for the preemptive GGs, guys. Thanks, Kvet, Brainover, Square Root, Grey. Thank you guys all very much. This is like the only way that I lose the run here is by pressing the wrong button now, and you just mash A to win the run here. After using X accuracy, Horn Drill does not perform a accuracy check, so it cannot miss. So you just outspeed all 6 of Champ's Pokemon and just Horn Drill them. That's it. Okay, I don't. No, I don't know what I'm thinking. This isn't. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to retime. Yeah, I'm using the auto splitter, so now I need a I can just undo, right? Yeah, there we go. That's not real. I'm gonna have to add on a new split though. I was thinking to myself, like sometimes, like, oh, why do people use a fucking like champion split into Hall of Fame split? And it's like, yeah, if the auto split is running, it's just gonna split after that fight. Yeah, that makes sense. That would have made it a 151. Okay, yeah, that's why the goal offset and the time taken to reach A doesn't look right. Never mind. It's gonna be like 152 though. That's still not bad, not bad. Please go. I think I needed a mash there. I think I just lost time. Or maybe not. It's that. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
I ain't seen one of these in time.
Alright, 152.31. Yeah, that's a big improvement. Yeah, so I'll have to just go back and I'll have to insert a new split, and I'll have to just fix the metadata. But still, wow, 152 already. Hey, this game's pretty easy, isn't it? Oh man, me fucking saying that after last night's runs. Oh my god. Alright, so what was bad? I mean, well, yeah, neither run was bad. So, I was mentioning as well, like, you know, oh, I shouldn't really care if I'm losing like 30 seconds on this split, but I mean, yeah, there's time there now for sure. Mount Moon wasn't great because I had to do like a bunch of extra menuing for sure. And Nugget Bridge still wasn't that good because I didn't have any red bar at all. And I didn't have any red bar for Misty. Like that minute on Misty was just from having instant text. That wasn't even considering having any red bar. So I can, across like Nugget Bridge and Misty, across these two splits, I want to say I can get like another minute here if I have high red bar uptime, I want to say. And then I had to play Boat Rival safe, which is where the time loss on Surge is from. And from there, like, from Surge onwards, I pretty much just played consistently and didn't make any big mistakes. Like, I pulled together some bunches of time save, and then I more or less held on to it. I mean, obviously I made a bunch of small mistakes throughout, like little execution and movement errors, but like, you know, the splits speak for themselves. Once I was out of Surge, it was a gradual gain, or I was just more or less keeping pace. I just managed to cling on to all the time that I was saving.